So the in-swing versus outswing, that's a good question. So if you go to most commercial buildings, they're outswing doors. If you go to most residential structures, they're in-swing doors. The reason why they're an outswing door is because people got trapped in commercial buildings when they got on fire because there was so many people inside the building, the doors couldn't come in, and so everybody got killed or injured or whatever. So in commercial buildings, the doors swing out so that if there's an emergency, you can escape. On residential, most doors swing in. And the reason why is very simple. And if they didn't have to worry about the people getting hurt in commercial buildings, those doors would swing in. And that's because when a door shuts, it shuts against a stop. When it's an in-swing door, you're outside, I'm inside. When it's an in-swing door, the door swings in and it shuts against a stop. And that stop covers the gap where the door meets and it stops air from blowing around it. When you have a outswing door, you can't have that stop there. That would stop it from swinging out. So now the stop's on the inside. So now you have an exposed seam here where wind can get in. Now the stop is supposed to stop it, except that if the wind gets in that seam, it can a lot of times channel around and get to the inside of the home. And so that's why in residential we have in-swing doors, so that it has the outside stop to prevent air infiltration from coming around it. But in commercial buildings, they don't have that option because of egress and emergencies and things like that. That being said, I will have customers that have to have outswing doors. Just give you an example. You have a dining room with a dining room table and chairs and things like that, or however the furniture is laid out, and they want a hinge door system because they want a French door system, but they don't want it swinging in because when the doors swing in, it takes up the area. It's, everybody has to move for us to open the door type thing. Or if it swings to the outside, nobody has to move and it doesn't affect the furniture. So we offer both. I do my best to present to people that they want the in-swing door because it's a little bit more efficient, but we do have both because not everybody cares about that. The security, the honest answer is there might be a little bit of security more for outswing than an in-swing, or an in-swing than an outside swing. I honestly don't know. In my opinion, they're equally secure. And the other part about this is if somebody wants in, you can have a .357 gun and a pit bull. If somebody wants in, they're getting in. It's just you're doing the most you can to deter them from getting in. And so with our door systems, whether it's an in-swing or an outswing, we have multi-point locks, we have deadbolts, we have all kinds of devices to try to make it as resistant as we can to penetration.